Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to This Is It TV. I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and I'm so excited to be joining you today. It is 11 o'clock Eastern, and we share our morning message. This Is It Network is your global digital TV network, connecting remarkable women to inspiring stories. I do that each and every day through our growing community, our engaging content, and our real connections. Each morning, Monday through Friday, I provide a little bit of morning message to not only get you going for the day, but keep you going for the week. Happy Friday to all of you. This is segment number 252. I've been doing this since we have been in quarantine, and it is a thing that just has been continuing. I love to be able to connect with as many people as possible. Hello, in sharing the Scream Your Dream message. Oh, hello, hello, hello. So fun. Again, I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor from This Is It Network, and I love to be hanging out with you. I give a little bit of a morning message each and every day. Today's morning message is about asking for help. I know, I see you. So many of us are in a space where we got it. I can take care of it. I can do it myself. No problem. And we are balancing so many different things that we are balancing nothing. We are doing our best to be able to support so many people in and around us that we simply just need to ask for help. Now, I know, myself included, asking for help is a difficult thing, and we can't find the words, especially in times where we need it, or we only ask for help at the last possible moment. And by that point, some of us are in a desperate situation. I think it's important to be able to ask for help, be confident enough to be able to part our lips and say, can you support me? Can you help me? Can you be able to provide me with this, that, or the other thing? Good morning, Candy. How are you? How are you, Samantha? Good morning. I'm so excited to join you and share a little bit of a morning message with you. We need to find the voice to ask for help. And sometimes that's the hardest question we could possibly ever ask. The majority of us, right, are strong. The majority of us are go-getters. The majority of us do more before noon than the average person does in a week. So when we have to ask for help, when the strong needs support, it's a difficult conversation. We struggle to find the right words, and even more importantly, the right people, the individuals who want to help, those who have always been helping. And so maybe it's about helpers helping each other, us tapping into each other to say, what do you need? How can I help you? This is what I need. This is where I, in fact, need help. We are all living in these uncertain times, and we are living in a space that none of us have navigated before. So it's important. It's important that we figure out a way to be able to support each other. Hello, Darby. And as I said, it has to be the right people. It has to be the right people that you surround yourself with that are willing to support you, that are willing to have your back, that are willing to say, oh, Chell, I got you. I see you struggling. And I think that that's the toughest part, right? We believe as strong individuals that people see us straining, see us, the despair in our face, but we have spent decades wearing a good face, decades carrying it well, decades weathering the storm. So now it's a different space. Now we have to ask for help. Now we have to be direct as it relates to the way in which we ask for help, and know that it isn't a sign of weakness. I know what I'm capable of doing. I know what my strengths are. I know what I am good at, and I also recognize what I am not good at. I can understand clearly that spreadsheets belong to someone else, that accounts payable is not my strong suit, that the management of people is a little bit difficult for me, but the conducting of a speech, I got you. And leaning in to what your strengths are is so important. It allows for us to do what we do well even better, and gives our weaknesses to others that can support and help us, because that's their strength. There are a lot of you out there that are loving a spreadsheet that can cut and paste in an Excel like no other, and I give that to you. And when I need that help, I lean on you in order for you to provide me that service. I can't be everything to everyone. And this is a tough thing for somebody who is led not only by ambition, but has a little bit of ego involved. To ask for help is difficult. To find the words to say, I am not capable, that I cannot be all things to everyone, I cannot handle everything, is difficult for those that have spent their life, those that see themselves in this ambitious space. It is a difficult thing to say, I need help. Can you help me? In a way, it's a definition of you not being able or you not being fully capable of getting closer to whatever it is that you're looking to do. And so I will call on you for the spreadsheets. I will call on you for the things that I am not good on. And my hope is that in return, you will call on me for the things in which I am capable of doing. And together we will help each other. It won't be complicated. It won't be heavy. It won't require me to feel bad. It won't require you to feel bad. In essence, we both get what we want. We need to be able to be brave enough to ask for help. Brave enough to say, I am tired and I am sick and I am sick of being sick and tired. And if you could help me, that would be wonderful. And I think that the funny thing about that is that there are people out there that want to help you. A thought. There are people out there being like, oh, she's good. She's fine. She doesn't need anything. Meanwhile, you're like, wouldn't it be wonderful if somebody helped me in this category or another? The bravery comes in the ask. Finding people that you can trust, finding people that understand you clearly. I've been giving a number of speeches lately, and one of my underlying points is that I truly believe the people that are supposed to be in your life, the people that truly get you, understand you differently. The people in your life that should be in your life, that are your support system, they understand the language that you speak clearly. They're fluent in Sheldon. So if I was to go there and ask them for help, there would be no question as to whether or not they would support me. Now, that's provided that they have resource or time, but the intention would be there. All I needed to do was ask. And in so many cases, we're surrounded by people who not only have resource and time, but are willing to help us, but we haven't parted our lips to do so. We haven't parted our lips to say, can you help me? I need this support. And we're not specific about what it is that we need. The worst part about that is sometimes resentment flows as it relates to, why don't you know what I need? And a lot of us may be guilty of that. But I want us to rethink about what it is that we need to be successful, even if it's small or large. And who is it within our community, our resources, our network that can help us to get closer to that? Are we asking for the help in which we need, or are we just hoping and praying someone will understand what it is that we're looking for and it will just miraculously appear? When I teach my students, I teach at Temple, and I just began teaching at Drexel, and it's been absolutely wonderful. I did a course at the Made Institute. I've been busy sharing this Scream Your Dream message for sure. And I say to them quite often, do the people in your world know what you need? Do they even know what you're studying? Do they know how they can help you? Are they clear on what they can do to support you? The majority of people in your life are navigating their own life. They don't know what you need until you part your lips to say so. They're not clear on why it is you deserve what it is that you want. They're not even aware that you are without what it is that you need. I want you to think about the simplicity of what you need in your world, the simplicity of what you need in order to get closer to what it is that you want. And I want you to reevaluate those you surround yourself with. Some people may not be equipped, and that is fine. And some people may just have at their fingertips what you have been struggling to do on your own. Think about it. Think about what you need and give yourself the bravery enough to part your lips and ask for it. The worst they can say is no, and all that will truly happen, truthfully, if you don't ask, is nothing. If you don't give, you don't get, and that's really what it is. If you're not clear on what it is that you want, you're definitely not going to get it. So I know a lot of us have a lot of needs and a lot of wants, but we have to be able to put the words together to be able to determine what our ask is, so we can be clear on that ask. And that doesn't mean that every time we ask it, we're going to get it, but that means that every time we ask it, we can be closer to getting it, as opposed to just having that question and that ask live between our ears in hopes that somebody will read our mind. It's time for you to ask for help. There are people in your world that would love to provide it. There are people in your world that have with their fingertips, with one click, the ability to do so. Going back to the spreadsheets, I had to do a spreadsheet. I know what my strengths are, and that is not it. And I was working on something and it was taking me days. When I say days, and I got ego and I can do it kind of thought process. And I know a lot of you have the same. And I was working on it for days. And those of you that know me know that the Barletts, the siblings, have a sense of competency that a lot of people do not have. And I was just like, you know what? I can do it on my own. I don't need to call my younger sister, Ada, to help me do this spreadsheet. I can handle it. Sheldon, you have this. 3 days later, I send Ada an email. Ada, I'm struggling. Here's the information. Could you help me create this? She sends it back to me in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I had been struggling for 3 days that I would never get back. 3 days that I was cutting and pasting and nothing was computing, and my brain wasn't working in the way in which her brain thrives. And instead of, on day one, just simply sending my sister an email, I struggled for 3 whole days only to send her an email and have her return it to me in a perfect space in 20 minutes. At that point, I was like, I just got to ask for help. If I need help, I have to ask for help. If you need help, you have to ask for help. But like Darby mentioned in the comments, you have to find the right people that you know, like, and trust, people that are part of your community that want you to see you do well, that will encourage you to move forward, encourage you to put one foot in front of the other. They won't discourage you from your goals. They'll help you find the resources and the know-how in order to get closer to what it is that you want. I want you to be able to ask for help. I want you to be able to find those individuals, those key folks in your world that can support you. Don't wait till the last minute. There are individuals out there that have exactly what you need, and they are willing to share it with you. They have watched you build what you are building. They have watched you do what you are doing. And if they can provide it, they will. You simply have to ask. I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor, and this is it. For more information on all that we've got going on, don't forget to log on to thisisit.tv.com. Each and every day, we have additional episodes that can be found at thisisit.tv. And you can follow, fan, and like us everywhere you find at This Is It TV. We actually have a survey going on. That information can be found within the post. We want to learn a little bit more about how you watch television and how you are purchasing online. If you can help us by filling out that survey, that would be amazing. Again, that's found within the post. On April 12th at 6 p.m. Eastern, via Zoom, we'll be hosting an email marketing course. If you'd like to join us, it's only $25. Our members, as well as our advisors and experts, it's free of charge. So if you'd like to be a member, information about both the event and membership can also be found within the post. Again, I'm Sheldon Barlett Rumor. Each and every day, Monday through Friday, I come to you with a morning message in hopes of you all finding your voice, in hopes that you tell your story, in hopes that you no longer whisper your wishes, but you in fact scream your dream. I'll see you all on Monday at 11 o'clock Eastern. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, and ask for help.